Dance is my passion, and when I was 15 years old, I found out I had chronic back disease. This disease is where the makeup of my back tends to degenerate faster than other people's backs. And because I was a dancer and I was training more than 50 hours a week, I was really hard on my body. I was seeing different doctors trying to seek help here and there. So I went to one physical therapist and he recommended me to go to another spinal surgeon. And after we did many tests, and about 6 months later, I found out that my L5-S1 joint in my low back had completely degenerated and I no longer had a disc in between the two vertebrae. At that point, because it was so far down in my back and there was nothing supporting my back anymore, that my vertebra, the L5 vertebra, was sliding off of its placement, and I was millimeters away from severing my spinal cord. I then had to go through another 6-month battle with the insurance companies and finding a surgeon that would do a back surgery this invasive on a 15-year-old. So instead of getting a car for my 16th birthday, I got back surgery. I was in the hospital for about a week because I wasn't really able to sit up or stand. I had to go through rehab during that week to figure out how to re-stand and relearn how to walk because I couldn't bend, lift, or twist. At this point, most of my doctors were telling me that I was never able to dance again. It was a really hard time in my life to figure out what my next step was and who I was without dance, because until then I was just a dancer. So not being able to dance anymore, I was like, who am I and how do I redefine my life without it? About a year after my surgery, I went back to my year checkup and they told me my back was a lot stronger and that I had slowed down the degeneration in my back. And then my physical therapist was like, I think you can try some dance class, but I couldn't do it 100% full out and I couldn't do certain moves, just a little bit here and there, and made me happy. About halfway through my senior year of high school, I felt stronger and I kept going to rehab, and my mom found that Cal State Long Beach had a dance audition that weekend. So we went over to Cal State Long Beach and I met Andy. I told him that I haven't been dancing for 2 years and that I really wasn't in shape and I hadn't taken a full ballet class in about 2 years, and he was like, you know what, just come and audition and try it as much as you could. About 5 days before my high school graduation, I got a call from Cal State Long Beach telling me that I got in their dance program. Like, that was the moment I realized, like, I don't care what doctors say and I don't really care about the pain in my back anymore because I have a dream and I'm not going to give up on it. From there, I found a passion for dance in many different areas. I fell in love with photography and now I take pictures of dancers, and now that I'm graduated, I realize like I am so happy my mom took me to that audition because dancing is still my life and it is still my passion, and I don't know what I would do without it. Even though I have 2 rods and 4 screws in my back, nothing can stop me from becoming a dancer because it's in my heart. And even though the path is sometimes unclear and I don't know where my path is going, I just keep holding on to the fact that I love dancing and that will always prevail.